All right, what's going on, everybody? Today we're doing 2025 Topps Finest UFC Hobby 8-box case. Pick your letter number 6. We have Bomb Dropper with T-U-W-Z, Devil Dave B and D, JVD with M, Kyle with G and H, K Guider with J, M Tower with E, V, and R, Philip with K and S, Ridwan C, I, Soup A, and Right Anthony F and L. Best of luck. All right, guys, let's try and close out what we got. We only have 2 teams left in NT. Prism Parallel break got discounted. So did SpongeBob and iMac. Every single break got discounted, folks. Let's try to take everything into the single digits. Sapphire, as I said earlier, you pay for any of these auto spots, these auto parallel spots, you're getting paid, baby. Doesn't matter which one it is. Even that red spot, you hit a red, you're probably way in the money. Especially if you get a very nice quote, very nice main character. You're probably getting paid bigly. Oh yeah, Ray. Forgot to add you to the list. Here, I got you. Thank you again for letting me know. Let me give me a sec. Here you go. And then, yeah. Ray will have NOP. My bad. Forgot we comboed up something there, so. Perfect. All right, cool. No problem. Thanks for letting me know. JD with Brazil. JD with Brazil. Corey with Snakeskin Base. All good, man. We would have just had it held and they would have asked me, oh, who had him, and then I would have. I mean, it would eventually have gone to you, but shipping would have been like, there's no name attached to the NOP spot anymore. I would have been like, oh yeah, forgot. So we would have gotten to you. Would have just taken an additional step. Manon. Aaron Blanchfield. Khabib. And an Ian Machado Gary, 11/25. Nice. 11/25 auto. $175 Sean O'Malley. Oops. Nate Landwehr, Valentina, and nice. I Spot is killing it so far out of 20. Ilya Tapuria. Ilya Tapuria. $200 Brandon Moreno, B. Dustin Poirier, X Factor, 99 Raul Rosas. Abus Magomedov and an autograph C spot, Cody Garbrandt. Peyton Talbot, 250. P. Nice. We're almost in the single digits for IMAX Soccer and Prism NBA Pick a Parallel. Charles Oliveira, and wow, how about a John Jones monochrome SSP? First time I've seen a monochrome SSP. That is dope. That is sick. Okay, there you go. Out of 99, Waldo Cortez Acosta. Marcus McGee. Autograph Jamal Hill for Jay. It's a J box so far. Out of 75, Valentina Shevchenko. Michael Chandler, and a Golden Moments gold parallel of Alexander Volkanovski, Mayor Bueno, and base. Gold auto, Cyril Gahn for C out of 50. Let's try and close this NT, y'all. Let's try and close this NT here. Got Kurtz. We got Kurtz and the A's still left, y'all. Rookie of the year, baby. San Diego, too. Near half off here. Like, basically there. Aspinall out of 25. Tom Aspinall, T. Prism pick your parallel getting hit again. Let's close it. Corey Sandhagen, Oliveira. 200 Shavkat for the S spot. Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, and 250 of Curtis Blades. Two spots left in NT baseball. 10 spots left in that parallel. 16 spots left in that SpongeBob Sapphire. Might be a good one to go and snag right now. It's a good price right now for sure. Autograph Joaquin Buckley for Jay. Tom Aspinall out of 25. I'm surprised NT has not closed here, actually. NT's got a phenomenal deal going on. Got Kurtz and the A's available. Leon Edwards, Grasso, and Aspinall out of 200. Tom Aspinall for T. Again, we'll have a half case tomorrow. Shara out of 50. Natalia Cristina da Silva, probably next up against Valentina. Nice card to have. 250 of Jan Blachowicz. X-Fractor Vinicius Oliveira, another up-and-comer. Might be good to grab his autos. Lupi Godinez, Maria Godinez Gonzalez out of 175 for M. Ray, good luck. We're down to single digits for parallel break. Ismail Bonfim and an autograph of Renato Moicano. R spot getting the Moicano auto. Again, y'all, I do want to emphasize that Sapphire, all those triple duels and all those parallel solo autos, if you hit an auto, you're in the money. Out of 49, Josh Emmett. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you grab. Bo Nickel, Kayla Harrison, and Renat Fakhretdinov. See what we get. Intimidator's Rocky Pennington refractor and Zhangwei Li X-fractor. Patty Pimblett out of 75. There you go. Hey, you called it, man. Ray, I've been on fire a little bit for you. Patty the Batty. Nice. Out of 200, Marab. Kizria Pantoja and 250 of Dustin Poirier for D. Tom Aspinall and 175 of Charles Jourdain. C. Marab Davashvili out of 150. Also that Patty X-fractor. Victor Henry and an autograph of Luana Pinheiro. Luana Pinheiro. I did not actually. Joshua Van, 99J. Valentina Shevchenko and 200 Diego Lopez for D. Piotr Yan and 99 Islam Makhachev. Autograph Jailton Mahaldinho Almeida. J. A's were taken. Last spot Mojo is the Padres. Charles Oliveira, 250, C. Kyle Barallo. Rashad Evans out of 20. R. Padres are the final spot to close out NT. We could break it right after this, y'all. Carlos Prates, refractor. Josh Emmett, refractor auto. Best of luck, Kevin. First spot taken in SpongeBob Sapphire since the discount. Highly recommend scooping that up. One of the auto spots, as I told y'all. Any of these parallel auto spots. Even, hey, if you hit a SpongeBob auto, you're tripling your money and more. I think it went for like $675 last time. 175 Gene Silva for Jay. Black refractor intimidators here. Umar. Movzar Evloyev out of 25 for M. Movzar Evloyev, Arnold Allen, and Chase Hooper. Kamaru and at a 75 Vitor Petrino V. Manon Fioro X-fractor. Danny Barlow out of 50. Ray, appreciate you closing it out. Mauricio Hoofy, M. And a refractor auto of Weston Wilson for W. Oh, appreciate it, man. Best of luck to you, man. Yeah, I know. We're not even done with this break. Parallel break. Oops. 200, Michael Page. Alexandre Pantoja out of 75. Autograph. Damn, Marab signed all over this card. M. Signed all over this card. It's a nice card, though. Eileen Perez out of 250. Dustin Poirier. Christian Duncan out of 150. C. Ben, good luck. We're down to 5 in parallel break. We're close there, too. Really close. Sapphire, y'all. As I said, you're in the money if you hit any dual, triple, any parallel auto, and then actually quite a few of the subjects in that Sapphire, solo Sapphire auto spot. And if you hit SpongeBob, you're going to triple your money. We've seen literally 4 or 5 boxes in a row have an autograph too, so you could make your money many different ways. Rainer Ritter in a 99, Piotr Jan. Sapphire Selections too is a very good spot right now. You get all parallels of that one. There's no Sapphire Selections Pod Paraja. They're all going to that Sapphire Selection spot. That's 75 of 75, Umar Nurmagomedov. So that spot is also intriguing. Or Superfract, whatever. It's either Superfractor or Pod Paraja of the Sapphire Selections. You're getting all parallels there. That. Ismail Bonfim for I. Refractor auto. Ismail Bonfim. Out of 175, Chase Hooper. Ian Gary. Charles Oliveira. Amanda Nunes out of 49. Modestas Bukowskis and Maria Godinez Gonzalez out of 75. Lupi Godinez for the M spot. Out of 49, Kevin Holland. Colby Covington, Umar, and base. Final box here, folks. Appreciate it, guys. NT is next. Let's try and close out parallel. Let's get some spots gone in SpongeBob. Boom! Damn! How about a John Jones auto out of 75? Talk about filthiness. What a case for John Jones in the J spot. No Joshua Van, but I think he'll be happy with 2 nice John Joneses. A 200 Gene Matsumoto. 99 Valentina. We'll have at least one more full case, too. Carl Williams. And a Cody Durden, 75. C. Out of 50, Daniel Hooker. Anderson Silva out of 75 of Marab. Bo Nickel and 250 Christian Duncan. Aljo, John Jones X-Fractor, and Giga. Chikadze out of 175. All right, guys, that's going to do it. I appreciate you all for tuning in and grabbing a spot. Today, not today. That's going to do it for 2025 Topps Finest UFC Hobby. 8-box case break, pick your letter number 6. Cody Durden, John Jones, Maria Godinez Gonzalez, Ismail Bonfim, Marab, Weston Wilson, Movzar, Josh Emmett, Rashad Evans, Jalton Almeida, Luana Pinheiro, Patty the Batty, Moicano, Tom Aspinall, Joaquin Buckley, Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gahn, Jamal Hill, John Jones, Cody Garbrandt, Ilya Taporia, and Ian Machado Gary. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, grabbing a spot on the break. Parallel break is at 5. Let's try to close out some spots there. Let's get this 11 left in iMac to go. I could have another you by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. Since I'm not your everything. I would check out the SpongeBob right now. A lot of people will get paid if they hit for any of these spots right now. Just discounted it too. Just to put it in perspective, a Pod Paraja, literal random Pod Parajas. Pappy Crabs went for $2,000. This is Advanced Darkness went for $2,000. So, and there's a lot of them out there. There's a 200 card checklist. So, there's only been 4 cards that have surfaced. The last 2 Pod Parajas went for $2,000. I can't even begin to imagine how much the base SpongeBob Pod Paraja is going to be. Can't even imagine. All right, let me just print out what I need to for this one. So SpongeBob got discounted, and so did the parallel break. Let me link that parallel. Last 5. Surprised AC Milan's still available here. Argentina is still around. Colombia at $65. I'm just gonna discount it all. There you go. Last 11 in iMac. Lamine Yamal 549. He's been a hot subject. I mean, if you hit with him. We've been hitting a lot of Lamine. I've been on a Lamine run. Last Noir case, I also hit a Lamine too, so I know his stuff goes for major money. So let's try and get it going. Let's get that that SpongeBob going. Hey, we're there, y'all. It's the most spot in any break, but we're there, y'all. We just gotta close, y'all. As I said, Pod Paraja base spot, 259 right now. You would 8 times your money, maybe 7 times your money. Sorry, if you hit. I mean, last 2 Pod Parajas went for over 2,000. They weren't even any of the staples. Even some of the quotes. I mean, shoot, if you get the is mayonnaise an instrument, probably a pretty good Pod Paraja. Baja closes 3 out of the 5 left. We're down to 2. And at this point, I don't think it's a bad idea to get into any of the auto spots. Solo Pod Paraja for 45, you're definitely going to make exponentially more if you hit. Same thing with the dual blue Sapphire auto. Same thing with the dual red or the dual Pod Paraja. I mean, the dual red's 45. Dual Pod Paraja auto's 35. Triple blue auto's $35. It's over half off. The triple red auto is $45. The triple Pod Paraja auto is $19. At 19, it's worth a shot. $179 for Sapphire selections is also a phenomenal deal. Also, these base at this point, hit the gold out of 116 or the gold 169. No problem, ma'am. No problem. I would highly recommend getting into these base spots. Base spots, if we had any color of SpongeBob and Sapphire, it's probably pretty good right now. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Just say it. We'll see if it works. Tony takes that triple Pod Paraja. Why not? Best of luck, man. Baja takes one of the base spots down to 13. Come on, y'all. We're rallying. We're almost under 10. Mark takes the last 2. We're sold out of parallel break. Appreciate it, Mark. All right, y'all know what to do. SpongeBob, baby. SpongeBob, we were rallying. We're just starting to rally here. As I said, any dual or triple auto spots. And even now, I mean, that solo auto spot, There was a point where almost every single box I opened of Sapphire, out of the 10 boxes I opened, I think 8 of them had an auto. Maybe 7 or 8 of them had an auto. So the odds are in our favor here, man. Yeah, I mean, that solo auto spot. You get a Tom Kenny SpongeBob auto. Let me see. $650 was the last sale of a base SpongeBob auto. Imagine pairing that up with like Johnny Knoxville, the Krill auto. That's almost $900 in last sales for both of those. And just to put it in perspective, there's only been one Pod Paraja auto that has sold, and it wasn't the biggest one by far. I mean, there's way bigger ones. Larry the Lobster went for around $2,000, so Pod Paraja auto might be a solo Pod Paraja at 45. I mean, imagine turning $45 into $2,000 almost. I mean, I've had